Good morning, ma'am. This is Dakshini, CSCA section first BTech. My topic for CAA2 assignment is ionic polarization. Outline of the topic: Introduction, types of polarization, ionic polarization, polarization, ionic polarization mechanism, factors affecting polarization, applications of ionic polarization, and importance of ionic polarization, and then conclusion. Introduction to ionic polarization. Ionic polarization is a phenomenon that occurs in ionic compounds. It involves the shifting of positive and negative charges within the crystal structure. This movement of charges leads to the formation of dipoles. So, polarization. There are two main types of polarization. First one is electronic and other is ionic polarization. First of all, we should know about electronic polarization. It involves in the displacement of electrons within the atoms. And now we move to know about ionic polarization. Ionic polarization involves the shifting of ions instead of atoms within the crystal lattice. Electronic polarization. We can briefly say that electronic polarization occurs due to the distortion of electron clouds around the atoms. This distortion leads to the formation of temporary dipoles. Electronic polarization is more prominent in covalent compounds. Now we move to ionic polarization mechanism. In ionic polarization, cations and anions shift slightly from their equilibrium positions. This movement creates a separation of charges leading to the formation of dipoles. The dipoles align themselves in the direction of the applied electric field. Factors affecting ionic polarization. The size and charge of ions play a significant role in determining the extent of ionic polarization. The presence of neighboring ions can also influence the polarization behavior. Temperature and pressure can affect the mobility of ions within the crystal lattice. Applications of ionic polarization. Ionic polarization realized in the development of dielectric materials. We all know that what is dielectric materials, and ionic polarization is essential in the functioning of capacitor and other electronic devices. It is very useful in our daily life. Understanding ionic polarization is crucial for designing materials with specific electrical properties. Now we all know about importance of ionic polarization, but now we should learn importance of ionic polarization in solid state physics. Ionic polarization plays a crucial role in the behavior of materials at the atomic level. It influences the optical, mechanical, and electrical properties of solids. Understanding ionic polarization is essential for exploring novel materials with tailored functionalities. Challenges we face in studying ionic polarization is the complex nature of ionic interaction poses challenges in accurately modeling polarization effects. Experimental techniques for studying ionic polarization require precision and sensitivity. The dynamic nature of polarization phenomena adds complexity to theoretical analysis. Now, conclusion of ionic polarization. Ionic polarization is a fundamental concept in solid state physics and material sciences. It plays a key role in determining the properties of ionic compounds and materials. Continued research and advancements in understanding ionic polarization are essential for developing new technologies and materials. These are very useful in our daily life. Thank you.